Welcome everyone and welcome to today's video, an unboxing of my new upgrades. I've finally gone from my Thrustmaster TMX wheel, which I've had for a couple of years, and gone to the Fanatec V2.5 wheelbase and the Mclaren GT3 V2 Rim. And we are going to start with the wheelbase. Got to get that on first, got to get this out. Let's see what is involved and what is in the box, shall we? So here we go. Oh, I'm excited. Hello. Realism. Goodbye. Toys. Alright, so of course, quick guides. Got our fixing plate here, fixing template. Which I'm sure I will be using, of course, fixing it to my Apex classic wheel stand. And another one too. So let's move on. So we have one power cable. Rest of the wires. Plug into the base. And then we have one power supply, which we will take those out shortly. But of course, they're all quite boring, to be perfectly honest, because what you're all here for is what's in here. So let's take it out, shall we? Nicely packed. Glad to see there's not much, so it shouldn't have moved around in shipping. Now I do like these personalized bags, even though it's upside down, but they put all their stuff in. When I got my V3 pedals, it's come in a nice bag as well, which are string tied. Very nice to keep a hold of. Let's go. Here we go. And there we go. A nice solid V2.5 wheelbase. That looks very nice. I really like the fact of it, it's already got the clamp attached underneath, or the bracket, so you don't really have to play around with attaching that to the actual base. I did expect that to come separately within the box, so that's nice. That looks very shiny and nice. I do like that. We'll refrain from taking the plastic off before we put it on the actual wheel stand. But all in one piece, yay! Okay, we'll take off one. We'll take off the front. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? But yeah, we've got a wheelbase there. Very nice. Now onto the Mclaren GT3 V2 Rim. I am so excited for this. even more so than the wheelbase. I've never actually held a GT3 Formula type rim before. I've only had the luxury of using a standard circular rim. So really looking forward to this. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So, quick guide, quick start guide, stickers, some more Fanatec ones. Definitely not going to run out of these. And oh, there it is. Have some different button caps as well. So just before we get it out of the plastic, just another word on the packaging. On the back here, you have another polystyrene block. There was two either side of the handles and one at the back here, which props on the back of the quick release, which plugs onto the wheelbase. That's nicely done there. The wheel was nicely tightly packed within the box, and considering these are coming from abroad, and I would say 95% of their products are shipped probably via plane all across the world, that is nice to know that these come nicely tightly packed and aren't going to be damaged within transit. But let's get it out of the plastic. And there we go, guys. Look at that. It looks so nice. You got the carbon fiber finish on the front. While this is a plastic finish, it feels very solid, very stable. That kind of is a little bit weird on the eye, but it does look like carbon fiber when it is, of course, a plastic case. Now, the handles feel very nice and comfortable, like a rubber, not Alcantara, on some of the wheels. Yeah, from the buttons, everything seems to be nice and intact. Let's have a look over the other side. And of course we have the magnetic shifters. Nice and orange, and double clutch as well. Nice spring to them, nice feel. We've got a nice pattern to them there. So here we have the inside of the connection at the back with the quick release. And this seems to be sufficient. I have seen people commenting on the metal quick release being worth a purchase, but at an extra £100, I decided against that. And I'd also read that it wasn't necessarily required, only if you've got a direct drive wheel. And of course, we've only got the V2.5, so shouldn't be required. Yeah, very lovely looking rim. My first ever experience in holding a GT3 or Formula style rim. It feels quite wide in my hands, especially compared to the Thrustmaster TMX wheel that I had previously. The circumference or the diameter is definitely larger, but really looking forward to putting this together now on the rig and having a go. So here we are, guys, in the LMP2 at Sebring. I thought it's just quite apt to be in this car to try out the wheel, because at the date of recording this, we're only a few days away from 12 hours of Sebring, which I will be running the LMP2. And of course, Sebring is notoriously known for being a bumpy track. So what a better way than to test out a brand new wheelbase and rim to see how it handles, how we feel those bumps compared to the old bog standard TMX wheel, Thrustmaster TMX, which is in effect here Logitech G29. And as I'm recording this, I have done quite a number of laps in this car, and with this combination now, I've played around with the settings a bit. I have had to turn the road surface effects down because my arms were literally felt like they was falling off, and I was going to come away with an injury, which we don't want. But wow, coming from yeah, something which had of course it had false feedback, but nothing to this extent. I mean, I don't know what it's like going from a V2.5 to a direct drive. I imagine there's not as a concernable difference as there is from going from a Logitech or obviously the Thrustmaster TMX to this wheelbase, and in particular this rim as well. This rim feels so comfortable. Oh, we caught the slide there, whereas before I probably wouldn't have. But that's what I've noticed the difference in. I've noticed the difference in that my handling it straight away, I just feel so much more comfortable, and I feel like I can actually push the car. Whereas when I try to push and drive the car on the limit, it was very difficult. All cars as well, not just this. Very difficult to drive on the limit, and I just lost the car quite a lot on my own accord. Anyone who's watched the channel and watched my videos will know that I am my own worst enemy. Of course, I do get taken out by other people every now and then, but most of the time it's myself, and I'm the one who is stopping myself from increasing my rating and safety rating. And I do put that down partly to my equipment. I've got obviously a good set of pedals, have done for quite some time, but the wheel, I always felt I'm just lacking a bit of handling, I'm just lacking something, and it's the wheelbase. I can't recommend upgrading to this base anymore. It is a game changer. Or if I can only imagine what a direct drive wheel feels like if you're making that step up, go up to a direct drive. I know people say you may be a bit slower to start off with, but in particular with this wheelbase, I'm already quicker. And especially over a race length, it is just, I know that I'm going to see my rating creep up, and I know I'm going to see my lap times come down. It's just, you feel like with the combination of the V3 pedals as well, with the vibrations that you get from them, and the response you get and the feedback from this wheelbase feels like, I mean, I haven't got a motion, I haven't got a butt kicker, I haven't got a motion rig, but it feels like you're in the car, because you're just feeling so much through your feet and your hands and arms. And of course, with the added bonus of VR, your senses are just, apart from the G-forces, you are in effect feel like you're in the car. But this rim, it feels really comfortable. It's wider in diameter, as I said before, than the Thrustmaster TMX. It feels much more comfortable. I love the Formula style, or the GT3 style rim. Never had one before, and I can't believe it's taken me this long to get one. It's so good. You just feel every bump. Of course, I've turned the settings down, but so responsive. Shifters feel really nice. Make a lovely sound. Kind of a bit of a dull click, but a satisfying click. But yeah, can't recommend it enough to anyone who's willing to take the step up. If you're and ahhing about it because of performance, not because of money, of course, we're all dictated by obviously what we can spend. If you're and ahhing about the performance, if you're thinking about a CSL Elite, while I've heard they're good, making the step up to a V2.5, you will not be disappointed. And I think a lot of professional sim drivers use a V2.5 base. They're not all using direct drive wheels, because it is great at the price point it is. So yeah, definitely make the leap, guys. I can't speak highly enough of it. And no, before you say it, this is not a paid video. I am not paid by Fanatec. I have bought their products off of my own accord, out of my own bank account. But yeah, hopefully, as I said, my eye rating will improve and just my general driving will improve. I'll be more consistent and faster. I know people say the wheel doesn't make you faster, but it's a combination of things. If you feel more confident and you feel like you can push and drive more on the limit for longer with obviously better equipment, then yeah, it's only going to result in better lap times. Yeah, hopefully I can take you guys on the journey and we can see my eye rating increase and just my general standard of driving increase. But that's pretty much my first impressions, guys. Coming from the Thrustmaster TMX, yeah, bog standard, pretty much entry wheel. To mid to high end gear. I mean, it's mad to think that this is really kind of only the mid tier of bases that are available. Obviously, direct drives are at the high end of the scale, a bit too far out of my price range. But as I said, heard great things about this, and I can speak from a personal experience now. Definitely worth the purchase, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing video. I hope you've enjoyed my first impressions. Can't recommend this enough, and the rim. And yeah, I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye.